Ninon, is
Welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. Of course, you know, I always say that behind the scenes really is a lot of fun. We seem to have a lot of fun behind, but we also have a lot of fun in front of the screen. I have Maria. Marie.
Mandi.
Oh, excuse me, I'm calling her Maria. All right, how about Mandi? I have Mandi and Ray. Kowalski, right?
Kowalski.
Kowalski. I've got the whole thing right. You know, anybody think I just woke up, but I did just wake up, actually. I had Mandi and Ray on actually, about 4 or 5 years ago when I actually started this show. And, you know, I did start it in the Pepper Mill in Las Vegas. We're still in Vegas, but we are at the Mariposa restaurant now. And we're actually going into different restaurants, trying to give them publicity and trying to help them because they've had an awful time with this COVID-19. First they can have a few people in, and then they can have 25% people, and that's why I'm not at Peppermint anymore, because it was only 25% in. I had my whole crew was 30%, 40%, so
right.
I couldn't even get in the place, so that was out. So how are you both?
We're great.
fabulous.
You're looking wonderful.
Yeah,
and of course, you're in the entertainment business.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
So it's been rather rough for you, but what I've learned from a lot of people out there, people in the music industry and the entertainment, that they've taken different routes and succeeded and done very well. Did you both do that?
We stayed the course pretty much.
Yeah.
We were only off for 2 months.
Me too.
And where we work at, the owner called and said, would you
Where'd you
guys,
back?
you guys
Yeah.
like to perform? It's this Friday. This was a Friday, because we're opening back up, and I want it to be normal.
Yeah.
Because it was so abnormal.
Isn't that great?
Which was fantastic.
Well, everything was, you know, that was only the first 2 months was abnormal. I mean,
Right.
how do we all feel now?
Yeah, and that's
Still
it.
abnormal, but at least we're doing normal things.
Yes. I don't know anymore.
Yeah. So since then, we're every Friday and Saturday night at the Market Grill Cafe. It's on North Durango, near the Centennial Hills Hospital.
Oh,
there.
wonderful, wonderful.
So
So you're there every Friday and Saturday?
And Saturday,
Yep.
yes.
6 to 9.
Isn't that at
Yeah.
6 to 9?
Yep.
Isn't that's
great gig.
amazing. So it keeps you together. It keeps your...
Keeps
Now,
us working.
you have a band with you as well, right? You both sing, and then you have, what is it, a trio, or you have...
No, it's
I'm
just
the
two
band.
of us. He's the
Piano,
band.
guitar, sing, and she sings.
He's
does
the one-man
everything. You know,
band.
One-man band.
do you know what I do? I admire with all these entertainers that sing, and I don't know if women do this as well. Women
Yeah.
mainly stay in the singing part, but men, they seem to do the piano, the guitar, the ukulele, the this, the that, everything.
He plays
How
the
do-
accordion.
And you play the accordion.
Yep.
How do you, well, that's because you're European.
He's
well,
Polish, so yes.
Or Polish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well-
I don't know, they seem to always play this accordion. They seem to do that.
I have that on stage too.
See what I mean?
I do play the accordion. Yeah, I owe everything I've learned to Frank Gervasi. He's from Pennsylvania. Him and the Poets, band they used to play with back in PA. They were together for 50 years.
50 years
Yeah,
they were
just
together.
stopped
They were
performing a couple
children.
years
They
ago.
literally
They
were
started
11,
young.
12, and
Yeah.
13 when they started.
They
And
must have done 50 years, 65
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
it's phenomenal.
Yeah, so when I left that band, I went to work for the U.S. Navy. I was in the Navy band. So
You just could not leave
So I
it
couldn't
alone,
leave the
could you?
music.
No, you
You could
couldn't.
not. You could not. Well, someone's got to play music
That's
in the Navy or the Army or the Air Force or whatever you're.
That's
Sure.
right.
How long were you in the Navy for?
4 years and 7 months, and it isn't the Navy band. It is a Navy band within the Navy. The Navy band is
I
stationed in
figured
Washington,
that.
D.C.
Yeah, I figured you were in the Navy and you played in the band.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they actually have about 600 musicians, so I was part of that.
Oh, how
Entourage.
wonderful! So you were able to keep up what you wanted to do.
Oh, for sure,
Now,
full time.
were you married by this time
Yes.
to the same wife?
Nope.
No.
That's another
I
story.
kind of led myself into that, and I knew I was going to get.
the sequel.
But I did
So,
find the right one finally.
You found
so,
the right.
yeah.
What do you mean you found? How many times have you?
Enough.
Don't ask.
Do
Don't
I
ask.
need to go there? No, Nino,
No,
hold back, hold back, hold back.
TMI.
How many times have you been married?
Well, this will be three. Third
Three
time's a
times.
charm.
I
Yeah.
was a third marriage,
Yeah.
actually. Not for me, on my husband's side. I was his third wife.
Third
Yeah.
time's
My
a
third.
charm.
Yeah. It seems to be you seem to get the better end of the stick being the third one.
I think so.
Because you know what you're looking for.
The only thing is I
And you
miss
know
out
what to
on singing
expect.
"Love Is Lovelier" the second time around.
No,
You
yeah.
can't do that song.
No. Get rid of that one. Which reminds me, now, what sort of songs do you sing? What sort of your ballads? And
We do a lot of the like easy contemporary music, the adult contemporary, 70s, 60s,
70s,
some
60s.
50s. We throw in a little jazz, a little country.
And these are the sort of people that come into the restaurant, the older generation.
Yeah.
Are coming
All right.
It
in.
is, and there are young families. The restaurant is actually very family oriented because it's owned by a family, the Pureza family.
Okay.
And Mama Rose even works there. She's awesome. She's a little dynamite.
Should I know her? Sounds like I should know this woman.
You should know her. She's
Yeah.
phenomenal. She's been around for quite a while. She's in her 80s and she still
Oh
works
my goodness!
Yeah.
every day. She
Yeah.
works 5 days a week.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
why
that's awesome.
She's
that's why it stays.
amazing.
That's why she stays young.
Yes, and her
She's
her
80.
son Joe.
I wonder what I'll be like when I'm 80.
I
Wait
don't
and see,
know.
right?
You're going to be a dynamite too.
You haven't changed a bit since the last time
You haven't.
So,
Good. Oh, you can come back again too.
well, thank you.
I love that. I haven't changed a bit. But I think I've got a little bit more experience. Not more experience, but I've gone on different channels in different ways. And
We noticed
Yes,
that.
and
We subscribe
understanding.
to your thing now.
Oh,
so
how
that's
wonderful.
yes,
awesome.
Maria,
So
they
we're a
subscribe,
subscription.
everything's-
Yes, so
everything's-
subscribe is like
well,
we
we're
do.
doing very, very well, actually. And I have to say, because of people like you, that we do so well. We've got a lot of people out there that love what we do. And my intention is to help the entertainment business in Vegas and get people on at another time they would not be able to be on a talk show.
Right.
Because they're too big to be on a small show, and they're not big enough to be on. So I'm kind of the middle show out here in Vegas.
I enjoy your guests. I love them.
I
I watch
do.
them. We watch it all the time.
Oh,
It's
isn't that
interesting.
sweet?
It's not just entertainment. It's
No.
everything.
Yeah, I had a woman on the other day talking about trusts and
Right.
what you're supposed to do when you think you're going to die, or when you're going to die, and you've got to make sure everything's in order. And I said, I got nothing in order. I don't have myself in order, so I'm not
So
ready.
you need to make an appointment with her.
Well, I don't know if I want to, though.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't either.
No, because it seems to me too much close. It's too close. You know, I'm thinking the wrong thoughts.
Oh, that okay.
So now you
You're
appear,
positive.
going back to your business, now
Yes.
you appear at this restaurant, and also, do you appear anywhere else? Are you open, obviously, to other?
Actually,
We
because
do.
I work full time during the week, we're so busy on the weekends. I don't really want to tie us up too much with other work.
You have another
I have
job?
another job
Yes.
during
What'd
the
you
week.
do?
I work for a software company. I'm in marketing for a
Oh.
large software company, and I enjoy that. But
Cool, that's cool.
this is-
do
and
you
now-
do anything?
I'm a retired personal trainer.
You're a retired
Trainer.
personal
Yes.
trainer. It doesn't look like it. You look really cool. You look really good. You look like you're still training. That's what all that training that did for you.
I
Just-
can't
I
can't
left
have
the
her train
gym
me because she
working.
kills me.
Yeah, I left the gym working,
I'll
but I
leave
still
that
work
up
out.
to you two in whatever you train each other in. I will not go there. I promise I won't go there. You can keep yourself in good exercise. Anyway,
It helps.
it does help. Of course, it helps. How is the internet going, and what's going on? New things are coming out. Things are changing.
Yes. Yeah, it's very disruptive right now. Everything's moving from, software on premise to in the clouds,
Yes, the
subscription
clouds,
services
yes,
and things of that nature.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all moving on. Now, but also, it seems like China is not involved as much, or involved more in a different way.
Yeah.
Is
Right.
that
True.
kind of-
True.
they're involved more, but in a different way, and it seems like America's trying to get their own ground on all this.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah?
Yep.
And is it happening?
I think it is slowly but surely, but it is.
But it's
Yeah.
taking time.
Yeah, especially
It
now
takes
with
a
the
lot of
pandemic
time.
going on. But
Why
yeah.
is it taking so much time when we're kind of
I
the
don't
inventors
know.
and we're kind of the people? We took all our stuff over. It's so funny. We took all our stuff over to China, and now we're blaming China for doing everything. But
I
actually,
agree. Yeah.
it's kind of a double-edged sword here, and I know probably I'm speaking out of turn. I'm really speaking the truth, because we took all our stuff over there to get it done cheaper,
I know.
which we did.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
they copied it, which is not ethical. But you can't tell anybody not to copy. I just had an incident myself of somebody copying what I do, and I don't particularly mind. Good luck. Have
Yeah.
a great time. All the best to you. You're not me. You don't have this voice. So thank goodness for you.
There's a lot of hoops to jump through when you
Yes.
just to develop something, just one particular piece of software.
Yeah.
With the guy that comes up with the idea, then he has to sell the product to his own internal people
idea. Yeah.
before they go, okay, let's get this put the
out
money
there
towards
to
it.
another place, and then
Yeah.
you've got
Yeah.
then
It-
you've got
it
to
takes
get the
a while.
financing, and you've got to get.
Oh, that's-
There's a lot
Right.
more to it, but I always say, there's a single step. You
Well,
take that-
everybody's got their hand in the pot.
Well, yeah. Oh, where there's money around, believe me, don't I know that? Oh my goodness,
For
yes.
sure.
Yeah. But if you don't start it, which it takes on that single step of starting
Right.
anything. I mean, you two work together as singing and your band and your whole bit, but you work together and you make it work, and it happens, and it's. How did you two meet?
Blind dates on Valentine's Day. It
Blind
can happen,
date.
And
ladies
it wasn't
out
through
there.
the internet. It was a friend of mine.
You gotta meet this woman. She's amazing.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, actually, it was his girlfriend's was her boss at the time.
She ran the personal training department at the gym I worked at,
Yeah.
and I ran the group fitness department, and we shared an office.
Yeah.
So I was in Vegas for 6 months, and I was kind of homesick. I'm from Louisiana. You can tell I'm from the South.
Louisiana?
And I told her, I think I'm going to move back because I'm just, 6
can't-
days a week I'm at the gym.
Yeah.
I take off Sundays, do laundry, cook for the week, go to mass, do whatever. And
That's it.
that's my life, right?
Yeah.
And she said, no, this great guy. And I'm like, what's
Hang on a
wrong with
second,
him?
great guy. There's no great guys
What's wrong
in
with
Vegas.
him? You
But
know.
where did we go on our first date? It was totally blind date. We spoke on the phone.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. I took her to see the Love Show, the Beatles Love Show,
Oh,
Which
how
is
beautiful.
phenomenal.
and we went to
So
a
this is
restaurant.
quite recent. You've
Yeah.
been, how long have you
13
been?
years.
13 years. That's a lot.
We
That's
just
a long
recently
time.
sold. Yes, it
That's
is.
funny because my first time with my husband, I met him in November, stopped dating him because he was going through a divorce, and I said, the only part of that.
Right.
So I waited, and then it was in December, it was in January,
Mhm.
and then Valentine's Day was the first weekend we went away together.
Oh, how nice is that? See
We
that?
kind of met a little
That's so
bit.
Good luck.
romantic.
He had his room and I had my room. Oh yeah, I wasn't quite there yet.
I hear ya.
I was kind of hanging around,
Sure.
like women do. When they really like somebody, they kind of wait.
Mhm.
They don't, dive right into it. They kind of say, "Hang on a second, I really like this guy. But be careful."
Well, on our second date, he said something, and we were at a restaurant, and I said, I can cook this better at home. And he looked at me and said, well, are you going to move in with me? I said, well, only if you marry me, because I'm,
Really?
Yeah.
And what was your
I said, sure, come on,
response?
let's go.
He said, what, today?
Typical
Right
man,
now?
because, come on, let's go, because let's see what's going to happen. Let's give us.
Are you packed already?
What would you advise, people in this town going into the music industry, and especially as a couple, as an older couple? What would you advise them how they can sort of keep this thing going and sort of, it's hard.
It is very difficult. We saw a lot of friends of ours that are fellow musicians that actually left town or started a different, like you said earlier, a different job
Yeah.
because the music was just not out there for people because of all the restrictions. But just don't give up your passion. I don't care what your passion is. If you have a passion, stick with it.
Yeah, don't
Do it, even if you sing to yourself in a closet. I mean,
sing to yourself in
well,
the closet.
I sing
Is that
all
what
the
you're doing?
I sing all the time, but nobody listens.
Practice.
But no, you just have to keep putting yourself out there.
Yes.
And as long as you keep
keep
putting
that
yourself,
flame going.
because if you don't, then you'll just go
Be
into
like everybody else.
Yeah.
And give up and do nothing.
And we didn't. I had actually I had told him, I said, I don't think we're going to work for the remainder of the year because it was, end of March.
This was before we got back already.
And
Yeah.
I said, please don't get upset because he loves to, and I do too, but he's got to play.
You've got to
you know,
play, you've got to
piano,
perform,
the
you've got to
guitar,
play, you've got
perform.
to. Yeah.
And
yeah.
because he's done it for so long. And I said, honestly, I said, I
Not
just
that
don't
long,
want you
so-
to. But since he was a child.
Okay.
He has been playing since he was a child. And I said, just play here at the house and we'll just rehearse.
We'll work
and-
it as we go along,
Yeah,
and I think
and-
that's what
and
you have
build
to
our
do. So that's
music
what we
treasure.
advise everybody out there: don't give up, even
But
from
don't.
the pandemic. It doesn't really matter. It's okay. It's going to, everything passes and everything. I mean, let's put it this way: it can only get better.
Yes,
Because
absolutely.
I think there was somebody on the television today talking about the percentage going up and this happening and the stock market and that.
Yeah.
And that stock market went collapsing down and then it kind of turned around and went up and then Tesla went down Its figures came out today, and that went down. So you know that has a big thing on the because he's one of the richest men in the world.
Sure.
Musk,
It's a roller
Musk
coaster.
is one of the richest men. So people listen to him and sort of so, but don't give up. You know,
No.
keep moving along, keep doing what you're doing.
1 foot forward, and never go back.
Yeah, you can't.
Keep moving.
We know
forward.
what happened. We're back there. We already
Yeah.
experienced
We've been there
Experienced
before.
that.
We've been there before.
Yes.
Absolutely. So you're just appearing at this place,
Yeah,
Yes.
Market Grill Cafe and
Market Grill Cafe.
yep, North Durango near the Centennial Hills Hospital, and we're there Valentine's Day. If you want to book a reservation, that's on Monday. He's not normally open on Monday, but he
Oh.
is this year.
Is it because it's Valentine's Day?
And we're playing.
Yes.
And you're playing.
Yep.
And we're playing, so we'll be there.
How wonderful! That's amazing. And but don't forget. And where can they meet? Where can they get hold of you on your Instagram?
Oh
Anything
yeah,
like that?
it's rayandmandy.com. That's easy
That's
enough.
it, Ray and
RAYAND Mandy.
Yeah.
Mandi.
You're right. You know how to spell your name?
They're getting
It's
as bad as
Mandy with an
it's
I.
catching. They're getting as bad
It
as me
is.
of getting it wrong. It's okay. It doesn't make any difference. Thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon, and don't forget to go to YouTube, subscribe, become a member, and also join. There's a thing there called Join, which you can join. You get all the photographs and different things that you can be sent. We're also going to be doing a clothing line. Well, I don't know how big it's going to start, but anyway, we're going to have little caps.
Wow, that's
Well,
cool.
some cups and all the usual
Yeah.
and the different things.
great.
I just personally want a different design and a different color than everybody else because that's what I like.
All right.
But anyway, we'll be right back with our next guest. You take care.
Everybody gather round now. Let the music move your feet. 'Cause it's the rhythm of the island. Like the sugar cane so sweet. To have a girl like her is true, your dream come true. And out of all the fellas in the world, she belongs to you. But it was just my imagination running away with me. If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best. I'll get your kicks on Route 66. You know I like my chicken fried, cold beer on Friday night, pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio Diamond light, lover boy, we move in space with minimum waste and maximum joy. Lord, I was stoned, should have seen it come a long time ago. When I realized that reality gave you hope. Well, that things are the same that explain why your kiss is so cold. That little mist in your eyes feels like rain.